Yahuwah, venye Yahuwah. Aso Yava, Irene, venye Yahuwah, venye Yahuwah. Esuvi yoga ireni, venye Yahuwah. Okwase bosole sute mutawe. Okubuwe mi amene sute mutawe. Okusebo kwene sute mutawe. Okwe fabe kwene sute mutawe. Katana nakba. Okubuwe benyo. Venye Yahuwah. Venye Yahuwah. Venye Yahuwah. Evani sario baje. Venye Yahuwah pano. Evani sa inye foje. Venye Yahuwah pano. Evani sa umama konaje. Venye Yahuwah pano. Evani sa efene mo fomeje. Venye Yahuwah pano. Evani sa oninu anopo bario majije. Venye Yahuwah pano. Yahuwah, sude. Oh hoya, no que sude. Dobo no pale hiane ya yota. Enye Yahuwah that no mazelo so ibetiameo, yeah. Enye Yahuwah there no mwesu yigwemeo. Enye Yahuwah dame no biwe ya yomegbere, yeah. Enye Yahuwah no boye na yibueku, no boye na yibueku. On your blue love, let us sing today. To me, no Korea by Yahuwah day, yeah. To me, oh, I know God. To me, oh yeah, no God. To me, it's a matoga, never yaku. No way more, Sayo, 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 Terite. Exodus 24:10, Ezekiel 1:26-27 is Yehovah, Yod He, Wahe, Ahia, Uwe, Yeye, is Yehovah. Ererenini, 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 erenogie, gie, Vidaya, Ibaya, Ohoya, Nokakwesude. Greetings to the 13 tribes of Israel scattered in the four corners of the earth, and to the Gentiles called by the name of Abba Yehovah. Shabbat Shalom, much love and much prosperity. Attend you family, for you are the reason of our time like truth, because the time is simply near. Just as we see the days goes by, and so draw nigh the coming of Yahushua HaMashiach. Just as the Malach of Yehovah saith unto Yehokanah the Revelator, sealed not the prophecies of this book, for the time is near. Exactly what we are doing here, family, decoding end times prophecies, signs, dreams, in preparing people, birthday house, for the returning of King Yahushua HaMashiach, our eternal bridegroom, to whom do all worship, praise, honor, love, riches, wealth, power, glory, to the glory of his magnificent Father Yahuwah the Almighty, and to the Ruach HaKodesh, the very DNA of Abba Yahuwah, the very, very fire of Abba Yahuwah, the eternal strength, Roboshanda Yaba, Nerikos Klima Hantalabos Sekeya, Mariko Shantalabe, Nerikos Klima Hantalabos, Kiliba Hantalabe, Nariboyen, Derekos Klima Hantalaboyan Talabe. Yes, to Abba Yahuwah be all praise. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Abba Yahuwah, you have been worshipped in the temple of your handmaid, your eternal Isha, for you are my eternal Ish. I love you. Yes, I love Abba Yehovah. All right, now, family. Here we are in the heavenly court room of Abba Yehovah with this powerful message titled for you and me. Right from the very heart of Abba Yehovah. I want to do it once for all. Murphy face and Iyore black and white peanuts. Abba is not the cause of our suffering, but our sins are deed. Did you get that? I don't know whether it's going to spread up to part 2, but I've already done my home job. Maybe part 1, maybe part 2. Okay, so if he's going to be having another video, simply call this part 1. If not, then no part at all. Okay, let's pause it that way. All right, so let's see, how does this play out in our lives? Abba of Edom has nothing to do with our suffering, but our sins did. Our flesh. All right, the rebelliousness of our heart. So let's put scriptures into that. Let me say this publicly. This is a ground-up practice. I'm just practicing, okay? I don't do it to please nobody, but rather to sing about my Yehovah. my eternal husband. I'm just praising my husband, the Yehovah. He's so awesome, okay? So a time is on its way, almost here, okay, when all these powerful songs will be placed, in the video. Not selling, no. I'm not a Christian, okay? We don't sell nothing. Freely you receive it and freely give it out. I'm worshiping my Father. Why should I serve my Father worship? Can you answer that for me, Christian? All right, now, so I want to do it again. Let's begin to hit hammer upon the title. Oba of Edo never has nothing to do with our present time suffering, but our sin rather did. A lot of people never knew this very, mystery. Okay, the most powerful, unrecognized generational causes, it is you shifting your blame upon another person. Okay, now when you go to Genesis 3, okay, Abiyawa asks the man, why? He said, it's the woman that you place here with me. All right, now, I pity my father that day. And Abiyawa also went to the woman, why? She said, it's the same pentu. Okay, whereby Abayewa gave them a very strict order. Don't touch that tree. Neither, don't touch it at all. Neither you have anything to do with eating of it. Later. But who listen? But who care? When the destruction has already, having its full grant and judgment now they now begin to shift blame. It's the woman. It's the serpent. He deceived me. They now neglect the flesh, the power of the working power of their flesh, the power of will, that is a willpower. They not neglect that and not begin to shift blame upon one another. Excuse me. That is the unrecognized and most powerful generational causes that makes the devil the father of every one of us. When we now begin to shift the downfall of ourselves, of our flesh, of our sin upon another, that is the cause. Now that makes devil your father. Okay? Because you are not going to dig down the root of your problem. You are not going to know the source of your problem. Rather, you're going to be shifting the blame upon another and say he's the cause of the Mediterranean Sea business. He's the cause of the prostitute. He's the cause of the suffering. Come on, let's begin to put scripture. He never did nothing, but your sin, your flesh did. Okay? And when you now begin to come to the knowledge of recognizing what your flesh has done to you, because your Teheli 14 verses 1 said, the fool says in their heart, there is no Yehovah. How did you become a fool when you now begin to live to the instruction of your flesh, whereby the royal law makes it so clear that the most powerful enemy within you is this your flesh. Okay? Don't give in to your flesh. All right? So flesh can never inherit the kingdom of Yehovah. And that same flesh is contradicting everything that has to do with the royal law. So recognize your most powerful enemy that sent you into slavery or making you to lose your land, your property, your riches, or whatever. And stop blaming Abba. Abba has nothing. Let me tell you. Let me make it so clear. Okay, regardless of who you are. Abba of Edo, in judgment day, he's also going to stand and begin to judge for his own life. And begin to say, this is how I live my life. He's not going to shift the damn blame upon nobody. And neither do you shift it upon him. That the father don't know father don't stand for son don't stand. Everybody judge. Everybody, you're gonna pass it. You're gonna pour it out. How you live your life over here. So stop shifting blame upon someone else. So maybe it's gonna be part 2. I don't know. So if that is the case, so I think rest of the week, because I have a lot of messages coming up, because we are proceeding into the most powerful, holiest moment of Abiyawa. That is the Feast of Trumpet. That is the Feast of, this one is not Feast, Yom Kippur. Okay, after Yom Teruah, the sounding of the alarm, pam, pam, pam. I'm going to blow it. It's on its way coming. Immediately after that, we shift into Yom Kippur. That is the Day of Atonement. Immediately after that, we just shift into the wedding banquet. That is the feast. That is the Feast of Tabernacle. We are proceeding to the 7th month of Abiyahuwah. It is the most powerful and holiest of it. It is the sabbatical month. All right, now with this being said, let's just begin to put scripture. I bet you want to make it so clear. We are raising that quickly. I want to read. I think this is going to be part two, 100% or 99.9%. All right, now first of all, let's see what separates you from your maker. Here I am. Yeshayahu, Isaiah 59 verses 1. Behold, Jehovah's hand is not shut, not shortened, that he cannot save, neither his ear heavy, that he can hear. But your iniquities have separated between you and your maker, and your sins have hid his face from you. He's so holy, can't tolerate sin. That he would not hear, okay, your sin, okay, yeah, hide his face from you, that he will not hear. For your, verse 3 now, for your hands are defiled, for your hands are defiled with blood, and your fingers with iniquity. Your lips have spoken lies, your tongue had uttered perverseness. That is what is perverseness? If you listen to all this nonsense, speaking unholy words, that is the reason why he stayed away from you. That is the reason why he fled away from you. And when he fled away, you are going into exile. Or rather, when he chased you away out of his presence, you are heading straight away to exile. So what does this has to do with Oba of Edo? Please, you should leave Oba of Edo alone. Okay? And focus in your sinful nature. All right, now let us begin to lay hammer. You see the problem, the primary origin of our downfall, it is you. It is your sinful nature. That makes Abayewa, separate himself from you. Then when Abayewa is separated from you, he's going to deprive you of his bright nature. Therefore, the opponent is going to step in, which is the darkness. He's going to afflict you with darkness while you give in unto him. And this is the nature of this segment for you to put your house in order. Deborah, simply know or well known as Deuteronomy 11, 28 days, where the causes. I'm going to read a large part of it in your hearing so that you will leave Oba of Edo alone. Because in judgment, the Oba of Edo himself is going to stand before Jehovah and begin to give account of his life, whatever you. So that is what you worried. So leave that mind alone. Leave that mind alone. Okay? Let me read now. Deborah 11:26-28. Listen, behold, I set before you these days a blessing and a curse. A blessing if ye, oh my father. A blessing if ye will obey. All right. A blessing if ye will obey the commandments of Yahuwah your Elohim, which I command you this day. And a curse if ye will not obey the commandments of Yahuwah your Elohim, but turn aside out of the way which I commanded you these days, to go after other gods which ye have not known. Come and let me tell you. The most powerful gods on this earth is your flesh. You're going to give into your flesh. Go and fornicate. Look at you. You say you have 2 children from 2 different women or whatever, but without marriage. That is sex perversion. And yeah, you shifted what destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah. It was sex perversion. Yet you dare shift the downfall of you upon another that is also preparing to answer for his own lifestyle. Everybody has to answer for you as far as you can die. And when you die, there is a place called eternity. And every one of us needs to stand before the great, terrible King. And begin to call it out. This is how you have 2 children out of wedlock. And this is how you were fornicating. And this is how you were this. And this is how you were that. And this was how I say, you are not a Christian. The law is being done away with. We are coming to that. You're going to answer for yourself. Oba of Edo also going to stand that day and answer for himself. Likewise, I'm going to stand for myself that day and answer for my own self. Why should I see the damn downfall of my soul and begin to put it upon someone else? No. Where realize where you are falling, you better dust it and stand on your feet and repent from your wickedness. That is the nature of this segment, okay? We put some more. So when you obey, you get packages of blessing. But when you disobey, whatever you do is curse. Because it's already been, it's automatic return. Automatic. When you obey, right away the blessing will be running after you. But when you disobey and you live for your flesh, you're gonna sense Obacos that Deborah, best known as Deuteronomy 30, will take from 15 to 19. See, I have set before you these days life and good, and death and evil. Who is death and who is evil? Genesis 3 has the answer. The tree of the knowledge of good and evil. He is the death. Don't touch. When you do, you're going to die. 16. In that I command thee these days to love Yahuwah thy Elohim, to walk in his ways, and to keep his commandments and his statutes and his judgment, that thou mayest live and multiply, and that Yahuwah thy Elohim shall bless thee in the land, which is Idu land, where thou goest to possess it. But listen at the stipulation, 17. But if thy heart turn away, so that thou wilt not hear, but stay, but shall be drawn away and worship other gods, you worship your flesh. Because it's the gods of your life telling you what to do and what not to do. And serve them, you listen and you serve your flesh. 18. I denounce unto you these days that ye shall surely perish, not be surely perish in the Mediterranean Sea, surely perish in the Mediterranean. You shall surely perish, okay, in Libya, and that ye shall not prolong your days upon the land in Idus land. Your days won't be prolonged. You will die by the occultist. You shall gun one another down, okay, because you rebel. You don't keep the law. Where thou pass over Jordan to possess it. Okay, still talking about the Holy Land. 19 now. I call heaven, this is the witness. I call heaven and earth to witness these days against you, that I have set before you life and death, blessing and cursing. Therefore choose life, both that both thou and thy seed may live. Did you get? Let me. Did you take that advice? He said, therefore, I choose life in order for you to live eternal. Just choose life. What is life? To obey the law, to live for Yehovah. That is the life you're supposed to choose. But you not choose the life of your flesh. Fornicating everywhere. Fornication. The one that is coming, that is going to pass through Mediterranean. So where are they going? What are they going to do in Italy? It is prostitution. 419, Central. So what are they doing? Occultists. Killing one another. Are you coming to preach the gospel? Are you coming to propagate the good news of Yahushua HaMashiach? Are you coming to tell one another the way, the life, and the truth? No, you are coming for prostitution. So you need to die in the Mediterranean Sea. Please leave above and out of this, because this one provoked and hurt my spirit. Accusing that innocent man for what he knew nothing about. Leave him alone. What did he just say? He said, I call heaven and earth to bear witness against you that I have already set life and death before you. Listen now, I'm not a Christian, okay? I keep saying it. Of course I'm not. I'm not like Jesus. I'm like Yahushua HaMashiach, the biblical Messiah. Listen, Matthew, for United States, that is Old Testament. But if you people want to steal, you go to Old Testament. Nonsense. Matthew, Metiyahu, excuse me, or Matthew 5, I take from 17. Think not that I am come to destroy the law. I'm ready the law for you. The law, we just came from the law. Think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets. Moses is the prophet, okay, Moshe. I am not come to destroy, but what? To fulfill. Why is the stipulation? For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass away, not a jot or one a little a dot shall in no wise pass from the law till all being fulfilled. What are you telling me? All the law is fulfilled. We are waiting to rapture. Is it fulfilled? We are waiting for the feast of tabernacle, marital covenant. Is it fulfilled? We have not even yet got. There is a feast. Passover fulfills the Lamb of Passover, and in this like manner is going to rapture us, like the feast I just called Yom Teruah, the blowing of the trumpet, when the last trumpet, pam pam, we took off. They hasn't yet fulfilled. And he said, when you're going to see that your flesh is going to be ministered through the help of Jesus and Allah, they're going to be ministering the red dragon that deceiveth the whole world, Revelation 12. It's going to be ministering this unto your heart. Don't keep the law. The law is a curse. The law is done away. Yes, the law is a curse. If you don't keep it, it's going to cost you. You see the curse. We are going to the layers of the curses. And I'm going to read it because I see OG somehow mislead. Not somehow. A false prophet because he's calling himself a Babala. That will hurt my stomach. Can Babala will be talking about our book? Please leave our book and go and be talking about Gwega because you said you are a book. You were once a native daughter. What? Because it says spiritualist. Not spiritualist in the law, royal law, but outside a stone and water, some fetish water to go and bathe your sin away, not the blood of Messiah anymore. You are misleading people. You are misleading people. So I need to rebuke you. Now you see, the Allah or Jesus, they are coming to you to be ministering. Don't keep the law. He said, think not, because you're gonna be talking. You're gonna be thinking of the royal law is done away with. Don't even dare. That is what he said. So what was the stipulation? Until heaven and earth pass away. Did you get that? Until when? Revelation 21. Verses 1. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea. Did you get that? It was passed away. And I, Yehukanai, saw the holy city. Okay, the new one that came down. All right, now did you get that? You see the first heaven and the first earth. What are they doing? The prophet said, I call heaven and earth these days to weakness and against you. If you don't keep the law, it's going to be curse and destruction. And the biblical Messiah, the author of it all, the finisher of it all, now said, he also called, he said, until that heaven is gone and that earth is gone, the royal law can't. Whereby you see the first heaven and you see the first earth, you said the royal law is done away with. And what are they doing the first heaven and the first earth? Simply they are bearing witness for the law. This house so special. The law is the word of Abiyawa. Is there anywhere where there is no law? No, you yourself in your house, even though you are doing fornication there with your white woman, you have a set guideline in your house. You have a rules in your house. When she transgresses, you're gonna be rough at her. That's it. So the word of Abiyawa is a guideline for you and me. All right, and heaven and earth is bearing witness and say, oh, Murphy is a lawbreaker. Oh, Murphy is a lawbreaker. Therefore, the causes of Deuteronomy is going to be heaped upon you. You're going to die in Mediterranean Sea. You're going to be killed by the sword. That's it. That is what they are passing on you every now and then. When you see this earth, when you see the sky, the heaven, you break the law. They are reporting you 24 hours unto Abba Yehovah. And say, this one is a lawbreaker. And Christianity like Jesus, they are in fat. I fat. It's like I lost the words. No. Of primary origin of rebelliousness. When you are talking about you are a Christian, you are just saying you are a rebellious one. You can read Deuteronomy Deborah 27. It's full of curses. If you obey, bless. If you don't obey, that is the stipulation. Because here I am, Deborah 27:26. Cursed be he that confirmeth not all the words of this law to do them, and all the people shall say, Amen. You are cursed if you don't confirm it. How are you going to confirm it? Okay, right now, as you saw that white girl, and you have not married unto her, when she's dancing some kind of seduction, whatever, you will say, no. Fornication is not allowed here. That is how you confirm holiness. Then she will put herself in order. Whereby she dance, or rather you dance to her, then you are caused because you didn't do the confirmation of living righteously. And to obey your right away, let's go down. 100% is part 1. So part 2 will follow up in the midst of the week, the very one you call whatever Wednesday, Buddhist day. So now Deuteronomy, yes, where the curses is, blessings is. Deuteronomy 28. Let's say first of all, stipulation. And it shall come to pass, verses 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou hearken diligently unto the voice of Yehovah thy Elohim, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee these days, that Yehovah thy Elohim will set thee on high above all nations of the earth. Oh, Murphy, what is he saying? If you obey the law, the instruction of Abba Yehovah, you're going to be higher than Oba. It's going to set you higher, above whosoever president. All nations are going to be on top. But when you disobey, causes. Let's go to the disobedient. That is the problem. Stop blaming someone else for your downfall. Nonsense. Verses 15, and hear the stipulation. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of Jehovah thy Elohim, to observe and to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee these days, that all these curses, not some pair, all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. It's not going to come, rather, it's going to be your master. Curses everywhere. Now, listen. 16, 17, the courses begins already. We're down to 68. You think we are joking over here? Cause, listen now, cause shall thou be in the city, that is in Idus city, in the Idus land, you are cursed if you live there. And cause shall thou be in the field. The field is the whole world. You can see Matthew chapter 13. For that, Matthew 13 make it so clear that the field is the whole world. So wherever you go, whether you go Germany, you go Italy, as far as you don't keep the law, you are cursed. If you don't keep it, you live in a door, you are cursed in those lands. When you also live there and go for another part of the world, you are still, that curses you carried along. That is why they died in the Mediterranean Sea. 17. Cause shall be thy basket. And I saw, listen, now what is your basket? It could be your bank where you store your food. When we don't ever want to do shopping, we take our bag, shopping, whatever bag, and do our shopping. Your shopping bag is going to be cost. Your storehouse is going to be cost. Your account, your bank is going to be cost. Did you get that? What does this has to do with Oba of a deal? Leave that man alone, eh? You are haughty, you are haughty, my spirit. Leave that man alone. 18. Cause shall be the fruit of thy body. Did you get it? You're going to be sick. And the fruit of thy land. If those land is sick, cause an increase of thy knee, and the flocks of thy sheep. You are cursed all round. 19. Cursed shall thou be when thou comest in, and cursed shall thou be when thou goest out. Do you get that? 29. And Jehovah shall send upon thee cursing. Listen now. This one, I found this so prophetic. Vexation. What did you say? Did you not say that Eli Binu or Bini simply mean vexation? And Yahweh said he's going to send curses that is going to bring that hunger upon the land. And today we see that is already being fulfilled because, yes, according to the book of Egar River, Jacob Egar River, I saw it, the land of vexation is the Eli Binu, land of anger. That's it. Abayawa says he's going to send that hunger into that land. It's going to be called the land of hunger, the land of, vexation. And we see that powerful sign already in the door. Okay? When you are calling and Bini, you are just saying you are the land of hunger, you are the land of vexation. That's it. It's going to be said unto you. Okay? And rebuke in all that thou settest thy hand to do. For to do until thou being destroyed and until thou perish quickly because of the wickedness of thy doings, whereby thou forsaking me. You get that? We're on 23 now. And the heaven that is and the heaven that is over thy head shall be bronze. What is heaven in a nutshell? It should be a place of tranquility, place of enjoyment. Revelation 21 have the answer. No more curses, no more sorrow, no more tears. Always blessing, jubilation. In his presence is fullness of joy, fullness of blessing, fullness of joy. But he said that is going to be turned into what? Iron, bronze. No more rejoicing for you. And the earth, listen now, your heaven is bronze, and the earth that is under that is under thee shall be what? Iron. Come on now, can you plant plantation upon iron and expect it to grow, germinate? No, it's gonna die right there. It's gonna be crushed. Not just it's gonna be ground into powder. Because what? You forsake your maker. 24. And Jehovah shall make the rain of thy land, the rain of Edu land, powder and dust. Did you get that? What does rain do? Is the rain always come to water the land in order for a farmer to plant any seed, whatever you put, it just germinate and bring wonderful fruits. But this one is powder. From heaven shall it come down upon thee until thou destroyed. It's talking of destruction, Mediterranean Sea. And Jehovah shall cause thee to be smote by thy enemies. Thou shalt go out one way, and gaze them, and flee away, and flee 7 ways before them. and shall be removed into all the kingdoms of the earth. That is slavery, my friends. Stop blaming somebody. I know the signs of the last days. By His grace, I'm well built in the royal law. I will never accuse nobody of being the cause of this last days. When they are blaming Buhari, I always rebuke them. Leave Buhari alone, because it is already been prophesied. Are they the one to fix it? No, only Messiah is the one to fix it. The problem at hand is so huge. You are talking about cowries cleansing and filthy water cleansing. You're just fooling yourself, eh? 30 now. Thou shalt betroth a wife, and another man shall lay with them. That we see in a door. So obvious in a door. Okay. I'm just rushing because there is a part I really want to read to you here. And I saw, okay, and thy daughter shall be given unto another. That is slavery. Hmm? Thy son and your, yeah, they say it's going to be given to another people. Okay. 33 now. The fruits of thy land and all the labors and all thy labors shall a nation which thou knowest not oh my father, let me take it. The fruit of thy land, that is the fruit, the blessing of Idu land, and all thy labor, you that build or develop Idu's land, it is the people of the book, the royal tribes, okay? The 10 lost tribes developed that land before the other tribe went to go and made that in 70 AD in Africa. They developed Idu's land. Listen up. The fruit of thy land and all the labors, and all thy labors shall a nation which thou knowest not eat up, and thou shalt be only oppressed and cursed always. So Obafedo did this not at all. 36 now. And Yahweh shall bring, okay, the king, and he said, you shall serve other gods. That's it. He said, when these people that is going to bring into that land, when they capture the land, they're going to give you their gods of stone and wood to be worshipping. Go and read Deuteronomy. He has the answer. If you dare read this with the mindset of Yahuwah, you will not shift no blame anymore upon Oba. We spread quickly. 43. The stranger that is within thy gates shall, oh my father, the stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee, oh my father. I take it again. The stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high. And thou shalt come down very low. Did you get that? He said these people, after they have captured your land, they are going to go very high. And you're going to descend very low. So I think I'm going to end up here today. In the midst of the week, we finished the. It's a sign. Quickly, let me rush go there. It's a sign. I said this course is going to be signs and wonders. So there's one place in the New Testament I want to use to consume it. For you not to be saying this nonsense, it is Old Testament. No, we don't do that. No, don't tell me that nonsense here. Listen, I said this course is going to be a sign and a wonder on you. Oh, my Father, where is the places? Where is the place? Oh, shit. Okay. All right, now. From 43 to 48. Now, I'm going to read in the other video. I will still do some reading over here. I'm not yet done at all. I want to point it out so that when our people come in contact with this message, which is your follower, they're going to know that you are a liar, that you are deceiving them. You see, do you know what it is? He said they are going to come out very, very high. Not just high, but very high. And you, the owner, that the supposed owner, you're going to descend so low. So now this cause is, listen, 45. Moreover, all these causes shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee, and overtake thee, till thou be destroyed, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of your maker, of Jehovah your Elohim, to keep his commandment and his statutes which he commanded thee. Listen now, for this is. And this shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder upon thy seed. Did you get it? He said this cause is going to be a sign and a wonder. Oh my, for what is a sign? Goes to traffic light. When he bring out the red sign, papa is danger, don't go. If you go, you'll be crushed. This is how this course is going to be. It's going to be seen by all in the four corners of the earth. Edo has the highest occult on earth. Courtist. Edo has the highest prostitute. Is well told in the four corners of the earth. I'm your point. You can never see great Percy from Edo's land. Because they are under curses of Deuteronomy 28. Quickly, let us rush to the New Testament before my time shut me down. Now, Revelation 22, 18 to 19. For I testify unto every man that heareth the words of the prophecy of this book, if, oh my father, I'm running out of time. What kind of nonsense is this? If any man shall add unto these things, Yahweh will add unto him the plagues that are written in this book. If any man shall take away from the words of the book of this prophecy, Yahweh shall take away his part out of the book of life and out of the holy city and from the things which are written in this book. Did you get that? If you add, fornication is means adding. You seek your own whatever way it is adding. Anything that contradicts the royal law is simply me adding. Okay? Cow rings cleansing and that filthy water cleansing is simply me adding. It is the blood, not cow rings and not that dirty water. Now, Deuteronomy 28:61. Quickly, let me see if I will be able. Also, every sickness and every plague which is not written in this book, oh my Father, I rebuke you in Yahweh's mighty name. Then will Yahweh bring upon thee. Then will Yahweh bring upon thee until thou destroyed, and ye shall be few in number, whereas ye were as the stars of heaven for multitude. You see, you're going to be few in number because this curse is going to be destroyed. It's going to destroy you. He said the curses, both the one written here and not here, is going to be added into your life. If you add that into the law, into the things of Abiyawa, it's going to be all this curse is going to pursue you. It's going to be signs and wonder. Family, let me hang it here today. So I will upload the part 2 in the midst of the week. Abayewa, I baruch you. I just bless your holy mighty name. I'm a rush. To Abayewa be all glory. There's still a lot of part we need to establish. You can also read Deuteronomy 4 before the midst of the week. I will upload the part 2. To Abayewa